Hello YouTube, it's Steel here, and do you have a problem choosing your next camera? Well, I hope to help you with that problem by going over 4 categories of cameras and recommending cameras from those 4 categories. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first category of camera I recommend is just plain sticking with your smartphone. Smartphone cameras are getting so good these days they can just replace your own camera even. The iPhone 6s can record in 4K as well as the Galaxy Note 5, and the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus can take 12 megapixel photos. The iPhone 6 Plus and 6s Plus can also have image stabilization in their videos. So if you really don't need to get another camera, and then you just need to, take random photos and videos, you might as well just stick with your smartphone. The next category of camera I recommend are the point-and-shoots. Now, point-and-shoots are small and compact just like smartphone cameras are, yet they offer more functionality and more resolution than smartphone cameras do. If I was going to recommend the number one point-and-shoot of them all, I would recommend the Sony RX100 Mark IV. Now, the Sony RX100 Mark IV can record in 4K, has a great zoom lens, and has a great sensor and viewfinder and all that kind of flash stuff, but it is $750. If you've got a price range around $600, you can get the Mark III, which is less feature. I mean, you can only record in 1080 and stuff related like that, but it is still a really solid point-and-shoot. Now, if you got a budget of around $250, I would recommend the Canon PowerShot SX280HS. It has a 20 times optical zoom lens and built-in flash and stuff like that, yet it only costs $250. If you can find it cheaper than that, it can cost around $200, so great price range right there. And the Canon also has lots of features that the Sonys will have at a great price range, so lots of great deals here. Now, the next category of camera I recommend are bridge cameras. Now, bridge cameras actually do what their name says. They bridge the gap between point-and-shoots and a DSLR. Now, bridge cameras do look like miniature DSLRs, but they do not have interchangeable lenses. If I was to recommend a bridge camera to you, I would recommend the Nikon Coolpix L840. It's got a 38 times optical zoom lens. Now, these things can zoom like crazy, even though they don't have interchangeable lenses, I'm just saying. And also, they're much more small. They're like a lot more compact, a lot more travel friendly, yet they still got tons of resolution. I mean, this thing can do like 1080p video. And also, I find it for around $350, which is a really nice price range. Now, the fourth and final category of cameras I would love to recommend to you are DSLRs. Now, DSLRs are big, bulky, and expensive. Very, very expensive. I mean, very, very expensive, even on the lower end models. So why would you want one of these? And the main answer to that, my friend, are sensor sizes and lots of megapixels and resolution and stuff like that. Because DSLRs have really nice sensor sizes. They do vary on the models you pick and stuff like that. I mean, if you get a lower end entry-level model, you usually have an APS-C size sensor, and that's a very solid sensor. But if you get higher end, more professional model, they usually come with a full frame sensor, and that's like the biggest sensor you can get. So no going wrong with DSLRs like that. And also lots of megapixels. What I mean by that is they can vary from 16 to even 24 megapixels, so you get a lot of resolution for cropping and stuff like that. If you have a price range of $600 to $500, I would recommend the Canon T3i. It's super popular, so if you're lucky, you could probably find one for like $300 on eBay or something like that. It also has a microphone jack and a rotating LCD screen, so it just screams video. Also, if you have a price range of $1,000, I would recommend the D5500, the Nikon D5500, and also the Canon 70D. Both have rotating LCD screens and microphone jacks, so they both also scream out video. The Canon 70D is a little bit old, 2013, a little bit 2 years ago, but it's still super popular and has a super good reputation. It shouldn't become outdated for a couple years now. And also, if you have a price range for some reason of $3,000, I would recommend the Canon 5D Mark III. Professionals all around the world use this thing. It has super good camera, but it's crazy expensive. So for some reason, if you have that kind of money, you can get that, but I doubt anybody watching this has that kind of money, but I'm just recommending because that camera's awesome.